Are you gonna be okay, baby?
No. What the fuck?
That's what you get for watching that.
Hi, guys. We're recording, by the way.
I know.
I don't know. I don't know how today's episode is gonna be.
Alex just traumatized himself, I think.
Why are you doing that? Seriously? What the fuck? Why does it do that?
I don't understand. Why
There we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Triple A on Days. I just watched Human Centipede 2. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I can honestly say
Wait, there was 2 movies?
Yeah, I watched 1 and 2.
Oh, God.
Number 1 wasn't bad, but number 2, what the fuck? How was that, like, allowed in film? Like, let me get this straight. In America, you can't show some pubic hair, but yet you could show all the shit that happened in Centipede 2? Like, I honestly have never felt this disgusted about watching a movie. Like, Hostel and that is just, like, you know, bullshit, but this is just, like, oh my god, what the fuck? That was just, like, pure torture and just, like... And one of the things is, as soon as I get far into a movie, I can't stop, because it's like, you know, you already put, like... Well, when it started getting bad, there was, like, only 20 minutes left, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing up there, cow? What are you... Jesus cow?
Jesus cow!
Jesus cow! No, but it's just, like... I feel like I've wasted time if I'm not going to finish it, and that was the hardest movie to finish.
Was it worth the last shred of your innocence?
No, and honestly, people do not watch that. Like, I don't know if I'm going to sleep tonight. I don't know if I'm going to sleep.
Why aren't you behind on recording?
Like, you might want to plug your ears, because I've got to explain what the grossest part.
No, I don't want to. No, don't.
I got to. I have to. Basically, the biggest part
No,
that traumatized me...
I'm leaving.
Just wait. Come back. When he hammered the guy's teeth out... Okay, I'm ready. I'm not saying it anymore.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, that was honestly the worst part. And I couldn't stand that. Anything with teeth breaking, especially by getting hammered out.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Why?
I'm sorry. It honestly, that was... Anyways, can we just move on to today's topic? Like, please? Oh, and by the way, guys, I know today's probably not going to be, like, interesting thing, but I actually was working on my... I started a creative world to, like, play around with builds and everything. And one of the things that I've learned was to just build on there and kind of get an idea of what to do. So I got to get a lot of sand, because I want to build, like, a little sandstone kind of house out by the area I'm living in. Anyways, seeing as we're, like, on the topic of really gross and disgusting movies, someone sent in a question, and or not a question, but like a topic as to what our favorite type of movies, films, music type is.
Types, really?
Types.
I'm bad. Like, I can't do.
Well, no, you don't have to do types. You can say, like, favorite shows.
Okay, people can just guess what my favorite types are based on what my favorites are.
Lame genre.
Why are you so mean?
Because I'm a jerk.
It's true.
Would you like to start off?
No, you start.
Okay, well, some of you guys might know that...
Let's start with one or the other. Like, choose, like, TV or...
Okay, we're going to start with TV here. We're going to start... Because I'm very specific with my TV shows. Mm-hmm. And, oh, God, shut up. One of my favorite TV shows of all time is actually starting next Sunday. I'm going to give you guys 5 seconds to guess as to what show that is.
I almost yelled it out.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you guys guess Breaking Bad, holy crap, you're right. Honestly, I don't know what it is about that. It's like a mixture of drama and, like, really super dark comedy. And the story behind it is just... Like, they just find ways to freaking blow your mind every single time the episode ends. And the foreshadowing that they do in front of or at the beginning of certain episodes, you're always, like, left guessing as to what the heck that is. And honestly, seeing as we're talking about that, I'm going to talk about Bryan Cranston. Anything that guy does, phenomenal. Like, if you can go to being like Hal from How I Met Your Mother, that's another good show that I'll talk about. Malcolm in the Middle, to drug lord Heisenberg, without even like thinking, hey, that guy who's selling drugs is Malcolm in the Middle's dad. It's like, you don't even realize it. Like, this guy does amazing work, and you know,
incredible.
Like, even in
you'd never guess it after seeing him in a comedy kid show.
Like, and even like just like little cameos he makes, like in Little Miss Sunshine.
Was he in that?
Yeah, he was the book guy.
Right, he was such a jerk.
Yep.
Oh, he was so good.
But like
you don't even recognize
any
him.
show that he does is just like, and anything that guy does is just phenomenal. But we're not talking about actors or anything like that. But to me, I don't know. Like, I'm into like, and not to sound like a stereotypical kind of guy, but like, or not. No, wait. Let me rephrase that. Not to sound like I'm like, I guess what the internet would like call gay or things like that, but I absolutely love dramas. Like, and drama isn't always girl things.
Explain to me why you haven't seen Game of Thrones then, because Game of Thrones is like the ultimate drama, and it's excellent.
I just can't get into it. I don't know.
You don't like medieval stuff, eh?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of medieval stuff.
It's too bad, because Game of Thrones is insane.
And that's why.
No spoilers. I haven't seen season 2.
That's why Skyrim also kind of I got bored of it. It's all medieval stuff, and I thought I was gonna have fun with it, but yeah, like for me, dramas are where it's at. I love shows like, obviously this is gonna be like a big favorite amongst a lot of people. Things like Dexter, and one of my like honestly, like aside like, okay, I guess my more the way for me to best explain it is like my more current type of drama I love is well, there's two. There's The Walking Dead and Breaking Bad, and I cannot wait for Breaking Bad to start. Like, honestly, last year, and I'm thinking about doing it this year, like, I think I might call the cable company and ask just to get cable again, because I did that last year. I actually ordered cable just for Breaking Bad, and as soon as Breaking Bad stopped, they gave us, like, this 6-month promo for, like, $19.99. After that, I just canceled it. there's nothing else I watch on cable. But, yeah, I'm just a huge fan of dramas, and, like, I guess my all-time favorite would have to be Sopranos, and I know a lot of people like disagree just because of you know, how it ended and everything, but just that show, just to this day, just amazing. But I guess like more like comedy wise, I love things like How I Met Your Mother. One that kind of sticks around and is just like timeless that I continuously watch. I
hate Seinfeld. Stop singing it.
She hates that theme song.
Seinfeld. I'm sorry.
And you know, I love stuff like that. What other shows do I like? Like, it's hard.
Doctor Who.
I don't love Doctor Who. It's amazing, but it's not like
It's amazing, but I don't love it.
Well, you know, if I had to choose between like those shows and Doctor Who, I'd choose these shows. Like
I wouldn't pay for cable to see Doctor Who, but I'll buy the DVDs.
Doctor Who is like it's good, but you know, like it's definitely what you'd say a classic. Feel free to chime in anytime.
Well, you were doing yours. Well, comedies, we both watch Community. We love
Community! Oh my god.
Office.
Community, best comedy
yeah, if
show
I had
out
to choose
there.
one comedy, it would be Community. I'm not even gonna lie.
And a lot of people, I get confused by this. Well, not really, but I guess a lot of people are confused as to why Community is, you know, was like on the verge of getting shut down. And it's because Community has a huge internet following. And what that means is a lot of people are just downloading the show rather than watching it on the cable, because the cable companies or you know, the big TV companies don't go and look at, hey, this is like the most top downloaded thing. No, they look at views, and you know, you have all these people who are like saying, you know, 6 seasons in a movie, don't let this show die. It's all people who are downloading it. Now, as a Canadian, I don't feel bad for downloading it because, one, I also buy the DVDs, but two, our views don't actually count towards the NBC's views. So, you know,
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's one thing that people
I
are.
wish the DVD sales did count towards it, because anytime I love a show, I buy the DVDs.
Oh yeah, like why not? If you love it, just support it, you know. And yeah, I guess like those are my current favorites. I watch
Office
things like
turned out to get better,
oh yeah, Office.
We quit for a bit because we thought, oh, this is kind of shit, and then it turned out like we got caught up again. We're like, this is awesome. I think we just needed a break.
Yeah, and I guess I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say. I had a flashback of Centipede 2.
Oh, gross. Okay, well, I'm going to talk
Please
now.
do.
Okay, my favorite shows, obviously, right now is Supernatural, which I'm surprised I got into. Amy was trying to get me into Supernatural forever, for years, and then finally I ended up watching it because I was like, what is this? And then I got halfway through. Are you just going to say
No.
gay?
Oh, God! I'd have to say, like, one of my favorite things about Community, and it kind of, like, relates to Supernatural, would probably be like, ha! Gay!
Shut up!
Sorry.
Hey, Wigger, going home alone tonight?
Gay! And let me get this straight. I'm not making fun of homosexuals. It's just, it's I don't know how to explain it, but just, you know.
Anyways, I totally forced Alex to watch the first season of Supernatural with me. I'm so sad he didn't end up liking it. Because you know what? My plan, because I got him into Doctor Who, because he was continually making fun of me for watching that. And so I just ended up watching it a lot with the speakers on. And then he, like, sort of got interested. And then he, like, totally watched the whole thing with me and really liked it. And I was like, yeah. And I thought I could do the same for Supernatural.
The first episode, you have to give me that. It didn't look good. Like,
no,
production-wise, it looked
all
terrible.
About, like, the characters
I know,
and stuff.
but
I think you need
the
to give
characters,
Supernatural
like,
more of a chance.
And the costumes they had, like, where Ricky became plastic, just looked horrible. It didn't even look real.
Whatever. Anyways, that's one of my favorite shows. I like also Community, How I Met Your Mother, which I'm behind, but I'll watch eventually. Game of Thrones. I love Game of Thrones. Misfits.
Oh, Misfits. Oh, my God.
Misfits, so good,
You
right?
British people are amazing with your shows.
Yeah, and Alex didn't believe me how awesome Misfits was, and he was like, nah, nah, nah.
And then one night on Netflix,
oh my God.
I started at like 3 a.m. My girlfriend's waking up to go to work at 8 a.m. I'm finishing the last episode of the first season. Can't go to bed. Gotta watch Misfits. I still gotta watch the newer seasons.
It is so good. Yeah, I gotta get caught up. I think I'm on season 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm only on season 2.
It's so good. I don't want to say because you're just gonna
Teen Wolf.
Teen Wolf is my current obsession. It's really good though. You get really attached to the characters. I mean, sure, there's a lot of gratuitous shirtlessness, but it's like, you know, an MTV show.
You know what else
The
MTV?
music is
You know what
really
else
good.
MTV produces? 16
Jersey
and
Shore?
Pregnant.
Oh, Jersey
Oh yeah,
Shore,
because you know MTV is well known for their
Okay.
amazing high class budget shows.
Teen Wolf is quite high budget. Anyways, it's really good. You get really attached to the characters, and the music is amazing. Like, I like the entire soundtrack pretty much, and that never happens to me. And stuff. I'm trying to think of what else I watch. There's other
See, to
things.
me, movies nowadays, they're getting really stale. Like, the world is honestly running out of ideas, and it's getting to the point where I'm not really going to theaters much anymore because, you know, everything's like a reboot. Don't get me wrong, I'm excited for Spider-Man, that reboot, because Tobey
I'm
Maguire
excited
was
for all
gross.
of the Marvel sequels, like Iron Man 3 and Thor 2 and Captain America 2.
I'm only going to be excited
Captain
if when Thor 2 comes out, if Natalie Portman's in it.
Oh, I know. It's so sad she wasn't in Avengers. I was so mad.
There's a picture
I
of
love
her.
Natalie Portman.
I think that was like the highlight of that movie.
Yeah, that was.
Her pretty face.
Well, and all the butts. That movie should have just been called Avenge Butts or something, or Avengers is what the movie should have been called. Seriously.
That sounds like a
Entire
porno.
cast- Might as well have been with all the butts. Jesus Christ, that movie's crazy. Anyways, and then I don't know what else. I don't even remember what other movies I've actually watched. I don't watch a lot of movies anymore.
Yeah, like I said, movies nowadays are just kind of getting a bit stale, and you know, TV's kind of where it's at. And honestly, not only that, but like, I'm noticing that entertainment is starting to get replaced by things that you can find on like the internet because people are actually free to say what they want. And there's a really great movie that I watched, and I'd highly suggest it for people who are of age because it's a little age restricted, but I think it's called This Film Is Not Yet Rated, and it goes into like how the rating systems are really messed up. Like if you guys will actually like put in comparison the UK films, shows, and that to American.
They have a lot more nudity.
Well, it's not just that.
Like
it's,
full frontal male nudity. Is
well,
what I
yeah,
mean.
like nudity. You know, it shouldn't be censored. Like if I could watch things like Human Centipede, and I don't know if that's like, you know, if that's made by a guy from the States or anything, but like if I could watch stuff like that, why can't I see, and this isn't to sound like perverted, but like there's films that were rated NR because they just they showed some like pubic hair of a girl, and it's like that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
but yet
pubic hair like just showing pubic hair shouldn't be like a sexual thing that is penalized by the rating system. I mean, if you're doing like hardcore sex or hardcore like violence or something.
Here's
like
the
that,
thing, though,
sure,
like
but not just nudity.
it's not even like
understand
hardcore sex or anything. Like it's just making love. That's all it is.
Yeah,
but yet
that's
you
what I mean.
and
Like just basic nudity. That's not even like really all that raunchy or nothing. Like why not show it? I mean, it's natural human stuff, and it's totally unfair that they can show in some movies female. Like genitalia or female pubic hair, but then they won't show any male genitalia whatsoever. And it's not like male genitalia is like somehow more graphic than women's. I don't understand.
You are interrupting me. I was trying to explain something.
Fine, explain it.
I was gonna say I think it's stupid that things like certain movies are rated teen, where people are getting beheaded, swearing, and all this, but yet you can't show a little bit of nudity. That is a bit messed up. That America is like that. But we could save this for a different topic. I just want to say
just throwing it out there.
But
yeah, I don't know. All-time favorite movies.
All-time favorite movie, right now, and for many many years. Can you guess what it is? Garden State.
Oh yeah, Garden State. I was gonna say that kid movie one. What the hell's it
Toy
called?
Story.
No, that old one that wasn't about baseball or some shit.
Oh, The Sandlot. That's a timeless classic.
Yeah.
Jumanji.
That Christmas one.
A Christmas Story.
Home Alone.
Oh, Home Alone.
Yeah.
Honestly,
like
I have a tradition. Every single Christmas, I watch Home Alone, and unfortunately, we used to have this program called Peachtree TV, but we don't have it anymore. And on Christmas, they used to do like 24 hours of A Christmas Story. Classical movie for Christmas.
Classical.
Classic. Oh yeah, thanks for coughing, Andrea.
Excuse me.
Super
I'm sorry.
professional. But I don't know. Like my all-time favorite movie is Garden State. I don't know. I'm one of those guys who love like mushy romantic movies like that. But it's not really a romantic movie to me.
It's like coming of age, kind of like figuring out your life type of movie, though.
Yeah, it's romantic in like multiple aspects. Like he's finding what it means to be living and everything. Because I don't want to explain it honestly. If you guys have any way of watching it, I'd highly suggest watching it, and I want you guys to let me know if you watched it and why you guys love it.
And don't be surprised if you're a little bit gay for Zach Braff at the end.
I think everyone is.
Yeah.
In a non-gay way, I love Zach Braff.
My all-time favorite movie is Shawshank Redemption.
Great movie. Great
and
movie.
Forever. Excellent movie. I really love Little Miss Sunshine. I'm surprised at how much I ended up liking that.
I only wanted to watch it at first because that's Steve Carell. Like, this is when Andrea and I were, like, on a huge Steve Carell fan. Or, kind of
watching all
kick.
his movies.
Yeah. And it was fantabulous.
Yeah, if I didn't suffer so much secondhand embarrassment at, what's that other one with the pancake on his head? Dan in Real Life?
Yes, I love that movie.
I have a big problem with secondhand embarrassment. If I didn't get that, that would be one of my all-time favorites, because that's really, really good, too. I'm trying to think. Well, I like a bunch of really old weird classics. I love the Terminator movies. I love like Mission Impossible, the first one. It's the only one I really, really like. I'm trying to think. What other movies do you like, Alex? You say and I'll say.
I don't know. I'm not like a huge movie buff. I used to be. Actually, no, I never used to be. I like as a kid, every single time I got paid, I'd honestly go to HMV at
and get some really shitty TV shows?
Yeah, like no matter what. I'd buy anything on box set DVD. And I kind of regret it, but at the same time I don't, because I got, I have what I think is a good selection of shows, and I don't regret any bit of it. Sure, there are bad DVDs, but that's whatever. Oh, you guys look so lovely.
Oh, one of my favorite movies is P.S. I Love You. That's my all-time, if I'm feeling mushy and sad, watch that and cry movie. It can still make me cry, and I've seen it like 1,000,000 times. Damn that movie. Also, they have that song by Flogging Molly, though, too, and I love Flogging Molly, so that was kind of awesome to find that out. Plus, what's his name? Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Oh, he was in Supernatural. He played Sam Dean's dad. Anyways.
Yeah, lame.
Shut up.
Here's where I want to build my house. Right here.
I like Disney movies. I know Joey loves Disney movies. Joey loves Disney more than I do.
Yeah.
But
He kicked our ass at Disney trivia.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's like, you seriously will never beat him. He's so good.
He's a huge Disney buff.
Yeah, I could beat him on a few movies, but he could beat me overall because he knows all of it. It's ridiculous.
Honestly, like right now, I'm watching a lot of Netflix, and the type of genre that I'm watching are like a lot of indie films.
Oh,
and...
what was that movie about the kid who was a prostitute or whatever?
Oh,
that was so good.
Mysterious Skin?
Mysterious Skin. Oh my god, so good.
Who's that guy? What's his name?
I forget his name. He's the guy from Inception, though. He played Arthur.
He's one handsome motherfucker.
He sure is.
As a straight male, I am not afraid to admit that guy is handsome as fuck.
And it was a really good movie. If you have...
Whoa!
If you want to see a very interesting movie, that one was a very, very good movie.
And
that was the first Netflix movie I watched. Mm-hmm. And I think the only one.
Yeah, you gotta get more into it. But I don't know. We can
we still had it.
We can honestly kind of like drag on and just
talk about all the movies.
I
can never remember all the movies I like. Oh, Memento! If anyone's never seen Memento, I recommend you go watch it right now. In fact, Alex, that should be the next Netflix movie you watch. It is.
No,
awesome.
I got other things I want to watch.
Seriously, Alex, you will love Memento.
I gotta be in the mindset of that. I gotta watch something like
you just watched a fucked up movie. Watch a fucked
exactly.
Up movie.
I gotta watch something that'll make me feel like
really schmoopy.
Yeah,
Wedding Singer. That's one of my all-time favorites.
I don't know. I just gotta watch something that's like very cutesy and all that. And okay, well, man, come at me, bros.
You should watch Easy A and tell me if it's any good. Has that girl from?
If you really want to watch it,
Spider-Man.
Shut up. I gotta still finish 500 Days of Summer. But yeah,
I'm never watching that. I just remembered what movie that was.
We can honestly go on and on and on about what we love.
Are we supposed to talk about music too?
Do
we have time?
Nah, we'll save that for something else.
We'll
save that for something else.
I'm just saying, my music knowledge is so crap anyways. There's no point in me talking about it.
Andrea, we're gonna save that for something else.
Fine.
Anyways, guys, like I said, we can honestly like talk until our face are blue. But I also want to know what kind of movies you guys like and what shows you guys like, and other shows you guys might be excited for, movies and all that jazz. And because I do read comments, and I don't answer all of them because sometimes there's a lot of trolley questions
and there's thousands of comments.
That too. It's a bit ridiculous, but I do read them. Sometimes I get sad because people are jerks, but I continue on, and yeah, I'm gonna continue. Well, I don't know if I want to continue without showing you guys what I'm building here, but guys, like I said, let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys very much for watching.
Yes, tell us what your favorite movies and TV shows. What was that?
It's me throwing up. What were you gonna say?
I said in the comments if anybody wants to give us like recommendations for like their all-time favorite.
Oh yeah,
movies,
yeah, that too.
I would love to know them because
especially for me, like romantic movies.
And say why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you guys could say like, hey, it's kind of close to Garden State.
I don't like movies full of metaphor. I hate them, so please don't wreck me any of those.
Yeah, like what's that one? Donnie Darko.
Ugh.
Lame. Overrated. Overrated. I know a lot of people are gonna hate me for that, but
yeah.
Anyways, guys, we gotta cut it off.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Okay. Talk to you guys later. Peace out, guys. Bye.